I know that you know the reason you need to have a blog on your website. Let's just hit it high and like the high level reasons why. It is part of how you get organic traffic to your website. Remember, your website is kind of like having a business card. It's sitting out there, but if no one's going to it, who gives a shit? We need your website to function like a well oiled machine, to be something that's a truly valuable asset for your business in order to get more eyes on you. But what I often hear from business owners is that they really struggle to write their blog. And oftentimes they don't have the money to hire a really gifted and talented SEO writer for them. So, this is where AI can become a really powerful tool for you and for your business to help you create blogs, help you create written content much faster that actually can help you rank on Google and improve your presence, your domain authority, and your rank on Google search engine. So I want to show you today the tool that we've been using to generate all kinds of content, but we'll talk today specifically about blogs, which is Jasper. And as they say, you can write blog posts 5 times faster using this particular tool called Boss Mode. And I'm going to show you what that looks like behind the scenes. Now, let me say up front, if you use our link to sign up for Jasper, you're going to get 10,000 bonus words that you can use to experiment in Jasper, try it on for your business, and see what you like and what you can use to create content faster and honestly better content than you're probably making right now. So when we log into Jasper, one of the places we can go is templates. And templates are all these specific tools that can be used to create content. And you'll see there's a boatload of things in here. Everything from writing your Google ads to writing social media captions to generating headlines. It could be for emails, writing social media posts, you name it. But today what I want to use is this boss mode for documents, because I'm going to show you how you could write an article with relative ease for your business. Now, today we're going to use this free form version and start from scratch just so you can see how amazing this is. So what we're going to do here, we're going to tell Jasper some key inputs, and it's going to then think about it and populate an article for us. So here it's basically saying, what's the content description or the brief? And if you hover over this little icon, it says, okay, tell Jasper what you're writing about. So let's imagine, I didn't pre-think about this. What industry do we want to do? Let's do financial consulting. So let's assume that you're someone who's in the financial industry and you offer consulting or advisory services to your clients. So write the article about. So why you should work with a financial advisor or consultant to help you create a financial plan, and invest in the right things to meet your retirement goals. Retirement goals. Okay, now one of the things we know, generally speaking, is we're in the financial space. They tend to be a little bit more serious. So we might say, as it relates to tone of voice, we can click this to share a little bit more. It's saying, okay, well, what's the tone of voice that you want? And it could be things like funny, casual, professional, witty, blah, blah, blah. So maybe in this case, we would say, okay, I want it to be professional, but I also want it to be persuasive. So let me drop in here and we'll say professional and persuasive. Now, keywords are, what are the words that you want to make sure show up on that article or that blog, ideally because it's something you want to rank for or you want to be known for, or it directly relates to the service you're getting ready to sell. So we might say like investment guidance, let's see, financial consulting, and then maybe fiduciary. Again, this is not my industry. I'm probably not even spelling that correctly. Fiduciary, F-I-D, whatever. It's probably, yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we get to select output length. Do we want a short blog, medium blog, or long blog? So I'm going to say medium. Now I'm going to hit compose and I'm going to watch Jasper start to write this article. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to get to a point where it kind of stops, but we know that there's more to say. Jasper has more to say. So we hit compose again, and it's going to continue. It's going to pick it back up and keep writing. I'm going to keep going until Jasper has populated this entire page. So see, it's left off at they. Well, obviously there's more of that sentence. What else did you want to say, Jasper? We keep going. And let's keep going and see where this thing wants to take us to the end. Okay, end, right? Okay, so right here it's saying this is the end of this particular document, but it does go on that if we do want to write more, we can. But I'm going to stop here and let's go look and see what we've got. Now, remember, we're working from this brief. Why should you work with a financial advisor or consultant to create a financial plan, invest in the right things, and meet your retirement goals? That's not too fancy of a language. I want to be professional and persuasive, and these are words I want in it. Okay, so let's just read the first paragraph. A financial advisor or consultant can provide investment guidance and help you create an investment plan that suits your individual needs. By working closely with a professional, you can ensure that the investment decisions you make are based on sound advice and fiduciary considerations. With their expertise in investment strategies, tax insurance, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. So you're starting to see where these words are. We see fiduciary already. We see investment guidance already. Now, as it relates to the content, some of this may be like, oh, this sounds absolutely right. But if this is your industry, you may also look at it and go, okay, it feels close, but we need to make a little editing. And that brings me to the next point. What I do at this point is I take what we have and I copy it out of here and I take it over into Google Docs. And then I start to work on the article and I start to rewrite it using the words. And it's not a full rewrite, it's just modifying it enough so that one, it doesn't get detected as AI generated content. That is a very, very important part of this. We want to make sure that Google doesn't ding you for putting out content that's just been dumped out by AI. You do need to go in and do a little bit of refreshing and make sure that it has your voice, that it sounds like it's you, that it has the appropriate call to actions, that it links to some other things on your site, etc. And that it's factually accurate. That's part two. So there may be things of this that you're like, well, it's close, but it may not be completely accurate. After all, this is a robot generating this, not you, not a human. And then, of course, you want to make sure it connects to the call to action for your business. So what are you leading them towards and what do you want them to do at the end of it? So I highly recommend using Jasper to be able to write blogs with greater ease. You've seen an example of how that works today. So I encourage you, sign up with our link. You'll be able to get 10,000 bonus words that you can use to get in the system to play. And like I mentioned, when you get in, I would say go straight to the templates. Play here with different things that you're using. You might say, oh, I need some help working on email. Great. Do you want to work on the content? Do you want to work on the subject lines? Do you want to write a press release? Whatever the case may be, it's here. Jasper can make it a hell of a lot easier. Check it out. Let me know what you think.